When choosing a city, a university, a professor, and a major, how should you rank these 4 factors? If your goal is to pursue a PhD in the US, then the professor is the most important. No matter which corner of the US you're in, if your professor is influential, their network is vast. With just one phone call, they can recommend you, and you can easily land that job offer. This is an eternal truth. In the US, connections are the most important thing. If you're going for a master's degree, it depends on your major and your abilities. If you can get into a top-tier school, then you could go to the University of Chicago, or you could go to Columbia University. If you're studying education, then you could go to Teachers College at Columbia University. But if you can only get into an average school, then at this point, choosing the right city becomes the most important factor. Why is that? If you plan to look for a job in the US, the benefits and compensation are really good. For example, if a company is in New York and you went to college in Texas, when you send in your resume and they want to interview you, what do? They have to cover your airfare and accommodation to bring you over. But if there are candidates already in New York State, they don't have to spend that money. So it really comes down to the geographic location of the city. In addition, choosing your major is probably the most important thing when it comes to finding a job. If your major doesn't match the job market, or if it's a field that's hard to find work in, you'll basically be unemployed as soon as you graduate.